Hi, I'm Robert Rapier. Today I want to talk about energy independence. To deter the scammers, you should be watching this at Robert Rapier 948. If you're seeing this from another account that looks like me but isn't Robert Rapier 948, then you are looking at an imposter, and be careful dealing with those people. So energy independence is very much misunderstood. And the first thing I always ask people when they say we are or aren't energy independent, I ask them to define terms. That is the single most important thing. What I'm going to give you here are facts. This is not my opinion. These are facts. They can be verified. You can look them up. So when people talk about energy independence, usually they don't have a definition in mind, but you have to define terms if you're going to measure something. So if you say we were energy independent and now we're not, based on what metric? So I'm going to give you two metrics of energy independence. The one in which people used to say in 2019 we became energy independent, that is a measure of how much energy we produce versus how much we consume. Now, as a result of fracking, starting in 2005, our net energy imports started to decline, and they went on a long decline, almost straight line decline, and in 2019, it finally flipped over and became net energy exports. Now, according to the Energy Information Administration's definition, that made us energy independent. We produced more than we used. And some people say Donald Trump made us energy independent. No, if you look, fracking made us energy independent. We were marching on that steady pace, and I can prove it because I can show you the graphic, and you will not be able to pick out where Donald Trump came in office. You will be able to pick out an inflection in 2005, and that's fracking. That's fracking starting to pay dividends. And then we saw our net imports steadily decline for the next 15 years or so. So by that definition of energy independence in 2019, our net energy exports set a record in 2022. So by that definition, we're even more energy independent than we were. And so anybody that says Donald Trump made us energy independent and Joe Biden lost it, no, not according to that definition. By that definition, we're more energy independent than we were. So what is the other definition? The other definition is we don't import any oil, we don't import any energy. Now, according to that definition, we have not been energy independent since probably the 1940s or before. We have imported oil every year. In 2019, we imported 9.1 million barrels a day, and that was when the EIA said we were energy independent. And last year, we imported 8.3. So it's declining some, but we are still very dependent on oil imports, and we will be for a very long time. So if you define energy independence to mean we don't import any energy at all,